There's a lot of examples of this where you can go to foreign countries and do some very bad things that are illegal in our country. Here's a very radical example. You go to Taiwan. Taiwan has no laws about sex. People go there and molest children, but when they come back to the United States, they don't go to jail for it because they were in another country. So I should be able to cross a state line and smoke a joint and come back and not have to worry about a piss test. We need to eliminate these urine tests. If you catch someone doing it in the state, that's one thing. But don't test somebody who can go to a state where it's legal and smoke it. We're going to go on a little bit more about some of this stuff. I want to get on this tax breaks. People are talking about the economy. I'm going to tell you one of the biggest problems in the economy right now. I see this on TV. You see the commercials all the time, people. And this just really burns me up. Now, of course, the rich, have always had the money and they've always controlled things. The rich never send their boys off to war or any of those kind of things. Now we have lawyers, and this is why we don't have a deficit. I have seen commercial after commercial, and whoever uses this, pay your debts. First of all, if you're a Christian, the Bible itself says, Jesus said, give unto Caesar what's Caesar. Don't hire a lawyer and try to get out of it. These lawyers are taking people who owe anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 to $150,000, $300,000, and they're on the commercials. Watch the commercials on TV. We'll try to put some links up for that too over here, if we can find some on YouTube. These companies are getting people out of having to pay their taxes. So these poor people like you and me have to pay our taxes, but some rich ass who makes, has $50,000 in back taxes gets off scot-free. Why are we in debt? Why is the country suffering? Why don't we have the money? Why is there a deficit? Quit worrying about taxing cigarettes, which is another thing. Why don't we tax some alcohol? Let's tax something that'll piss a lot of people off. Everybody who drinks. Why don't we tax that and quit taking away this money? Quit taking away this IRS money. Make these people pay. Give them a payment plan, but make them pay it. When I owed $1,000 to the IRS, they sucked it out of me. Believe me, they got their $1,000. But if you got $10,000 in debt, you can get it taken away for free. Well, not for free. You have to pay the lawyer, but still. Would you rather pay $2,000 than $50,000? I am going on more about this tax breaks and the economy. One of the things is, of course, California, there again, I'm going to bring this back up again, they're legalizing marijuana because it's going to bring in billions of dollars over the next few years to save their state's economy. Why doesn't our country do that? Our country is still really far in debt. There's so many people that have lost their jobs, a lot of poor people. There may be some good things that are happening and some things in the economy going up, but there are so many people that need jobs, so many people that are losing jobs. Over 5 million jobs were lost in this country since December 1st of last year. That's a lot of people unemployed over a 6-month period or 7-month. That's a lot of unemployment being pulled, which of course most of the unemployment does come from these companies, but all the benefits that people get, food stamps and things like that when they apply for it, that's all coming directly from the government. Government housing, that's coming out of our taxes. Taxes which these people, the people that go to these lawyers, aren't paying. So there again, the rich people are getting it over on us, and even the upper middle class are getting it over on the lower middle class. So we're going to pause while the train goes by. Let's talk about some of the incentives they've done. Here's an interesting fact that we want to bring to you, let you be made aware of. With this car deal, sounds like a great deal that they're going to give you $4,500 for your cash for clunkers. The government has to approve this money. Now, if you do a cash for clunkers, and the government, after you've signed and taken your car home, if the government decides not to pay that $4,500, your car's gone, you can't get it back, you're stuck with a new car, and you don't get that $4,500 taken off, you gotta pay it. Now, we don't know for sure if the dealerships will still honor their $4,500 for the ones that are matching it. It's a scam. It sounds like it's a scam, once again, by big business and rich people and secret societies. I'm going to shoot right into the secret societies. This will probably be a 3-parter. So look for the other parts, if you like watching this. And please subscribe, send comments. We want to hear some comments, good or bad. I need to know what you think out there. Rate us. Even if it's a bad rating, rate me. You know, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. But let's talk about these secret societies and how they've been running our government. We know about the Skull and Bones. But the biggest one is, of course, the Bilderberg.